But you have to take it seriously.
Right, of course. And again, we'll see what happens. I think that's going to end up being on FIDE more than anyone else to try and do that. I don't think asking the organizers to do it. I mean, I feel like FIDE, they are the governing body. It will be on them at the end of the day to figure it out. But it's going to be interesting to see what happens in the next couple of months.
Will you play Hans if the opportunity arises?
Well, right now that's not in the near future for me. I think fortunately.
Why not?
Well, because there's maybe only one tournament that I'm playing in that he could be playing in potentially, and it's not even set to be happening at the end of the year. There might be like a World Blitz and Rapid Chess Championship. So I don't think I'm gonna have to make that decision for
What
at least
about a
6 months.
challenge match? You're one of you're the most famous Super Grandmaster in terms of online. So it makes sense in terms of chess is going through a kind of like a serious controversy, since it's not just like the drama or something like this. This is in part an existential threat to the game in terms of how the public perceives the game.
Yeah.
So if the story that lingers from this is chess is full of cheaters, like you never know who's cheating and not, that's not good for the game. So it makes sense for a high-profile person to go head to head. I mean, how do you think you do against Hans?
I mean, I think I would probably beat him in Blitz and Rapid. Classical is a whole different question altogether. I think in Blitz and Rapid I would. I mean, one thing actually that was very telling in both the report and also Hans's interview for all the other stuff that was said is the one thing he did say and seemed very adamant about was the fact that he had never cheated against me. Which, so that was the one thing he did say that, at least according to the report, was truthful. So it's something possibly down the road to consider. But I do want to see what happens with everything else first, with FIDE and their whatever they choose to do in regards to Hans and Magnus, and then see where smoke stands. But